What's up, YouTube? This is Scootley coming at you with a video response to Romie's video he posted yesterday. Quick fact, my last name's Rome, so you're cool in my book. So I'm gonna give you a lowdown of what my life is all about. Roll it. Maybe I'm not the norm. Maybe I'm not camera friendly. Maybe I don't wear clothes that fit me. I'm not a heartbreaker. I've never had sex with a woman. I don't know how that works. I don't fall in line. I'm not hygienic. I don't own a toothbrush. I lack style. I don't have self-esteem. I don't have charisma. I don't let my scabs heal. I can't reach all the parts of my own body. When I sleep, I sweat profusely. Maybe you guys should watch a video of people who don't scare children. I'm just kidding, Romie, man. That's not what I'm all about. I like to have fun, act stupid, whatever. I don't do it all the time, but every once in a while. Today's a good day, so it works. But man, whenever somebody asks me where I'm from, my background, I always have to go back to my little town called Arcoma, Oklahoma, where I grew up back in the day. I think somebody even, if you guys didn't get the first part of this video, it's a skit that Chris Farley did. It's pretty funny, but I always think, like my senior yearbook, somebody put a comment in there that I remind them of Chris Farley. I had a lot more energy back then than I have now. Anyways, my story isn't real exciting, man. I had a pretty stressful high school few years, junior high school years. Lots of anger and fights. A lot of people that I didn't get along with. Not sure why. Don't really care anymore. I've moved on. My junior year, I was really looking to get into some kind of sports. If you guys know Joe Knows Bo on here, he grew up with me. We collected cards in the community together, and we played a lot of basketball together every day. That's all our town had to do. We had a basketball court, and we was there every day playing basketball. The only thing is I wanted to imitate my favorite player, which of course is Akeem Olajuwon. And I'm not tall enough to be a center, but I did pretty good, but not good enough to be on a team or anything. Plus my grades weren't that great because I had to work full time in high school, so couldn't keep my grades up. But once I managed to get my grades up, I transferred schools. School that was a little bit larger, and it was in Arkansas, right next door to our little town, in hopes that I could play football because Arcoma didn't have a football team. But the coach there at the new high school told me that there was no chance in hell because I'd never played football for any team or anything, no boys club or nothing. So he wouldn't even tell me how to go about being in the tryouts or anything. He wouldn't talk to me. Really frustrating. A lot of you might know Matt Jones. It was the same coach that coached him, Coach Young, in Fort Smith, Arkansas. Matt Jones went on to be a winner, much like many other people in that area. Joe will agree with that. There's so many winners from that area. Jesus. Just thinking about it really frustrates me. I can't stand that place. I'm so glad I'm away from there. But let's not get into the frustrations. When I graduated, I got a job with Atlantic Southeast Airlines, loading planes, sending out flights. Then 9/11 happened. They closed our operation there out of that airport, so I lost my job. I was unemployed for 6 months. Got into a lot of trouble. Just didn't really care after a while what happened. Eventually, my sister came and visited for a summer or springtime, something like that. My mom pleaded with my sister to bring me to North Carolina for a change of scenery. So I'll never forget that. She agreed to take me, and we went to North Carolina. I stayed with them for a few months. Got my job back with the airlines. Worked there for another 4 years. Was real successful there. Got a lot of promotions. But it physically drained me because it was a really physical job, and I had a lot of issues with rotator cuffs and back issues, things like that. So my family kind of saw it, and they actually offered me an opportunity to come to work with our family business. So I did. I accepted, and so ever since then, for the past 6 years, I've been working with a family business. We do a couple of different things. We do sleep studies on patients who their doctors say they show signs of issues with sleep, like being tired through the day, snoring, taking too many naps, feeling drowsy, falling asleep behind the wheel, things like that. So we diagnose it for the doctor, and then they can get treatment. But we've kind of expanded from that. Now we do EEG studies on patients who have seizures. Our exams that we run, our studies, help the doctor pinpoint where the activity is coming from, so he knows better how to diagnose it and treat it. So, I mean, it's interesting to some people. To others, it's like, what are you talking about? But it's a good job, and I mean, I feel like I'm helping people. That's real important to me, is helping people. Just like Romie, I do a lot of volunteering. I do a lot of giving away. I mean, every year, especially around Christmas, toys for tots and all that good stuff. I've traveled a lot. I mean, I've been all over the place. I still want to do some more traveling. There's still a few places I want to go. But that's pretty much my story, man. I've been doing this job for 6 years, and I mean, last year, or let's see, a couple of years ago, we expanded the business from North Carolina to Virginia and South Carolina. This year we went to South Carolina. I chose to manage the office in South Carolina, so that's where I'm at now. I can't complain, man. I got it made. I'm at the beach. My place is 5 blocks from the beach. And I work my 9 to 5, and I collect cards. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. So, anyway, Romie, man, that's my story. I hope I didn't bore everybody to death, but I wanted to make a reply because, I mean, I realize, too, not everybody knows who the heck I am. But that's basically it. So, peace out, y'all. Thanks for watching.